And cool. It's live. Not live. Whoa. Jeez, kitties. I'm sure y'all heard that. They're outside my door just fucking slamming into it, I guess. Damn, that made me fucking totally lose my train of thought. What was I gonna say? Oh well. Last episode that I did for this was, there's a lot of dead spots of me just sitting silent. And I'm not gonna lie, there's probably gonna be a few in this one too. I don't know if I'm gonna go a whole hour this time, but I was just feeling that vibe again of like, fuck. You know, now I actually did it. I set all this stuff up, made a podcast, but now I'm not even like, honestly, I don't know exactly what to even really make of these. It's just getting my thoughts out there and whatnot. So I guess I'll sit on here and think for a bit. I do want to get into some interviews and stuff at some point. So I thought about maybe just running through the questions that, like, I have a basic set of questions that I want to ask every person I interview. And depending on who I'll interview, obviously, I'll come up with more questions to ask that individual. But, yeah, maybe I'll run through the basic ones for myself, and just have that there, I guess. Yeah, I think it still records when I go out of my phone, yep, so, or out of the app. Let's see. Interview basic questions. Oh, damn, that's it? Okay. Where are you from? Did you move around a lot growing up? Well, I was born in Fargo, North Dakota. Excuse me. I'm technically from Dickinson and Bismarck. Mandan too. Shout out to all y'all. Yeah. Just went back and forth. My parents split when I was little, so yeah. What was your family life like? Mom, dad, siblings? Well, like I just said, my parents split up when I was young. So as far as like the whole mom, dad, kid, family life, that was short-lived. But kinda, I guess. Eventually I had, 2 sets of it. My dad met someone, they got married. I had a stepsister. So that was a whole little family. And then my mom met a dude, and now I got 4 siblings there. So yeah. Oh, and did I move around a lot growing up? Kinda. Like, I would go back and forth, obviously. And then on my dad's side, we moved around a lot. But it was all in, like, the same area. Just a lot of different places that we lived. What and who are your biggest influences? I say what because, you can get inspired by a sound walking down the street or something. Yeah, word up, me. You can get inspired by walking down the street. What were my biggest influences? Well, music has always been a part of my life. Like I said in that last episode I did, music has been a part of me, but part of me still ignored it. Like, I don't know, just music itself. I don't know if it's like the vibrations or whatever the fuck it is, just the way it made me feel. I've always loved it. But I really started getting into lyrics and whatnot from, I don't know, a lot of different artists, really. I don't know, I'll just list some off. There was Eminem, MGK, Analyst, Ritz, fucking, list goes on. When did you start writing? I was 16. I think I might have told this story on the other one, but I'll just do it again. Me and my cousin, we would just fucking freestyle. Kinda. We could not come up with anything really, but I was just like, fuck it. I'm gonna write a song. And I did, and ever since then I've been hooked. It's definitely grown into more than just, fuck it, I'm gonna write a song. Like, now if I wasn't writing songs, I'd probably be like, fuck it, and blow my brains out. Has music always been a part of your life? How so? Well, I kind of just said all of that. But how so? I guess for a while, it was just, music. I didn't really put too much thought into it, but once I really started understanding it, like how, like as far as lyrics go and just really vibing to a song, like, I don't know. I've learned a lot of stuff listening to music. I've gone through a lot of stuff with music. And that only magnified when I started making my own. So, as a kid, what did you want to be when you grew up? Did you ever see yourself becoming an artist? Yes and no. In like 6th grade, when I got roughly around 6th grade, when I got really into playing guitar, I definitely knew I wanted to do something with it. I was like, yo, I could do this. Like, I enjoy this. But there was also other things that I guess I really didn't. Nothing I ever felt like that towards, looking back on it now. But I knew I wanted to just be successful, I guess. I don't know. I didn't know what I wanted exactly. I remember one time in 7th grade, I think, we got asked that question. We had to make a whole report, whatever. And I remember just saying, I want to be someone that can fix anything. Like, that sounds stupid, but how I meant it was, excuse me. I just want to be able to take care of whatever I'm faced with, pretty much. And if something's broken, be able to make it not broken, pretty much. Whatever that really means. Fucking 7th grade me. Here, I'm gonna take a shot real quick. I listened back to the other one. It's crazy how much audio actually gets picked up from this. Like, when I went to pee, you could hear me peeing. That was funny. And then you probably just heard me take that drink. So that's interesting. Even when I was smoking a cigarette, you could hear it burn. Speaking of, I'm gonna smoke one. But yeah, that's crazy. So excuse all those. I think I might run through a few songs or something. Now that I went through those questions. Actually, I think I have some other ones. Let me look real quick. What do you think of life? Why do you think we're here? Do you believe there's a point to it all? What do I think of life? I think life is beautiful, but I also think life is a dick. Why? That's like the main question in everything, is just why. That's something I've thought about. But what do I think of life? Why do I think life is beautiful but also a dick? I think it's beautiful because there's so much beauty. And, I mean, you could find that in nature, or you could find that in relationships, like, or just people. But I also think it's a dick for the same reason, to be honest. Like, you could find that in nature, how there's fucked up storms that ruin shit and, you know, people's lives and whatnot. You know, and then what was the other things I said? There's nature in relationships and people. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. You could fucking find it there too. There's negative and positive and all of it. Huh. Why do you think we're here? That's a good question. I don't know. I really don't know why we're here. I would say to learn some shit. But why, really? Just to grow? Sure, that makes sense. But I don't know, this shit drives me crazy sometimes. I think it drives the whole world crazy, and that's why no one knows the answer, and why we're all just going crazy. Maybe. Do you believe there's a point to it all? Well, that kind of goes back to why we're here. I mean, do you think we're here to find the point? But then what? Like, what do we do with that? We'd have to know it in order to know what to do with it. But if we knew it, would we know what to do with it? Maybe that's why we don't know it. Just thinking out loud. Aliens. Thoughts? They're definitely there, I think. It's too unlikely that we're the only ones. I was just talking to my buddy Octavian on the phone about all this. But yeah, there's no way that we're just out of the whole entire universe. Like, I don't know, I've heard that we're on the edge of the Milky Way. So think about the other billion stars inside the Milky Way. And I don't know, most of those have planets near them. At least one has to have some other life. Right? I mean, out of billions. But then there's billions of galaxies. And each of those has more billions of stars? Like, nah, dude, we're not the only ones. And then if there's multiverses too, like just multiple universes. Too much for us to be the only ones. I'm gonna run through this song because this seems, it was sitting right there. It'll work out. Unless I scroll and find a random one. Maybe I'll do both. I might have to connect this, huh? Bear with me, folks. Maybe I will just skip ahead a little bit because this is going to take about 15 seconds, and most things have the 15-second skip ahead button. So do it if you will. Beep. There it is. Here, I got like just a few drags left of the cigarette. I'm gonna finish this. In the meantime, I don't know if it feels necessary to say this. Ask yourselves those questions. Reflect a little bit. Or ponder. Reflect and ponder. I should change that. Change my questions with Jay to reflect and ponder with Jay. I don't know. That's good enough. Goodbye, cigarette. Thank you. This beat is called Crush by LCS. I fucking love this guy's beats.
Lucas.
Working on a ride, whoa, coming to be high as those, fuck that, never be lying, no, I just collide my flow, bump that, I don't be riding waves, I just set my pace and go, let the bass take control, look me in the face if you hating, bro, hate these showy motherfuckers who always be trying to one up, like what up, bro, what you doing, don't tell me this how you were brung up, like raised, brought it up for display, to put y'all on it, don't play, I create harmonics, I blow you like a harmonica, Monica probably want it like more than friend, sort out the friends from the foes, then some like hold the hand up, if you been there before and been dumb, like trust is a funny thing, I'd rather have it than you love me, you trust me and I trust you, well then our situation's lovely, sit bubbly, watch the stars, rumbling since the start of myself, so don't push the envelope, vomit, no session scars, I'm self-inflicted, wounded and gifted, it's in my art, you listen and probably hurt more than me, I just pick apart, everything in it sits so hard on my soul, I almost lose control, everything in it's trying to hold like composure, ain't gon' fold on my own, cause my shit, yeah I know it's things, I'm just honing indubitably, grew from a stupid dude doing doofus, that's cluelessly to a glow to soon to be 20, plenty more shoes to feed, you can say this be fluent, me spilling symphony truthfully, a lot of it's personal, thanks to you who be vibing with me, crying when times be rough, then when wild, don't be child of me, I see my siblings and I weep, if it weren't for them I'd be 6 feet down, having maggots all in my teeth, trying to piece and I question, seek, don't get a lot of sleep but I dream, go get a bigger, go home, you know talk is cheap, so been a show, like watch, tick tick it goes, I'm clocking my time to grow, you'll just flourish, but with ticking turning, well I'm observing the chickens flocking, I'm plucking some strings and knocking, I'm ducking, I check my stocking, I'm basing my shit while walking with poppin', get it like pop, books written, I'm on my job, listen to pockin' some rock exquisite renditions, oh how the gimmicks who come to play, they ain't running the fucking game, I sprint till I'm done with day, look at the nighttime slide like a white pine, baby, wanna grind on my plate for days, mind your chips like expenses, this life expensive and plain, if you make it that way, I'm making my way with what I convey, fuck. That's all I got written so far on that one. It's got like about 20 seconds left on the beat. I'll fill it in. Not fill it in like fillers, but I'll get her done. I'm gonna go back and break some of that down. I was thinking that was partially necessary as I was going through, but fuck, I gotta work on my breathing big time. Like that's one of my biggest issues with my delivery is just having my breathing down, the timing on my breaths and shit. Because, excuse me, the way I write, it just, I don't leave spots like that for myself. I'm just fucking going. So I gotta work that out or whatever. But, working how I ride it, whoa, coming to be high as those, fuck that. Honestly, I don't totally remember exactly what I meant by that, but what I'm interpreting now is working how I ride it, whoa, coming to be high as those, like, talking, pretty much saying, like, I'm not always, like, high and shit, or whatever, I don't know. Yeah, just whatever, fuck that line. Never be lying, no, I just collide my flow, bump that, I don't be riding waves, I just set my pace and go, let the bass let it take control, look me in my face if you hating, bro. I don't know, that's pretty fucking simple. I hate these showy motherfuckers who always be trying to one up, like what up bro, what you doing, don't tell me this how you were brung up, like raised, I brought it up for display, to put y'all on it, don't play, I create harmonics, I'll blow you like a harmonica, Monica probably wanted like more than friends. Fuck. Most of that was pretty self-explanatory. Obviously, I'll blow you like a harmonica. Monica probably wanted like more than friends. You know, Monica from Friends. I think fucking Jennifer Aniston is a little, you know, she could get it more so than her. But it definitely worked with the wordplay. Like more than friends, sort out the friends from the foes, and then some like hold a hand up if you've been there before and been dumb, like trust, it's a funny thing, I'd rather have it than you love me, you trust me and I trust you, well then our situation's lovely. Like, I don't know, that, I really like that line. Just, I've seen it with people in the past, you think you're good with them and then you're not. And that's, like, trust, it's a funny thing. I'd rather have it than you love me. Because if you trust me and I trust you, well, then our situation is lovely. Yeah. Well, then our situation is lovely. Sit bubbly or watch the stars. Been rumbling since the start with myself, so don't push the envelope. Vamonos. I've seen scars, some self-inflicted, wounded and gifted. You know, that's... most of this really speaks for itself. I don't even really need to break it down. It just felt necessary to. Wounded and gifted, it's in my art. You listen and probably hurt more than me. I just pick apart everything and it sits so hard on my soul. Almost lose control, overthinking and trying to hold that composure. I ain't gon' fold. Own my own, yo. Cause my shit, yeah, I know it stinks. I'm just honing indubitably. I grew from a stupid dude doing doofus acts cluelessly. Fuck. Yeah, I definitely did. Like, I grew from a stupid dude doing doofus acts cluelessly. Just, I think we all have been there at some point. Fuck. Life, you know. To a gloat who was soon to be 20. I wrote this, I'm 20 now, but I wrote this when I was still 19. To a gloat who was soon to be 20. Plenty more shoes to feet. I say feet, not like feet like, our feet, but like different feats that you achieve in life. But also, like, everyone always says, come take a walk in my shoes or whatever. Like, I got plenty more of my own shoes to fucking walk in, to feet, to achieve, You can see this be fluent me spilling symphony truthfully. Yeah, a lot of it's personal, thanks to you who be vibing with me. Crying when times be rough, then when wild on beats. Child to me. Like, right there, like, child to me, like, I'm saying, like, it's crazy how I was just a child. Like, I don't know. It's time flies. It's pretty much, it's just crazy. Child to me, I see my siblings and I weep. If it weren't for them, I'd be 6 feet down, having maggots all in my teeth, trying to piece, and I question, seek. Don't get a lot of sleep, but I dream. Like, go get a bagel, go home. We know talk is cheap, so I've been a show. Like, watch, tick, tick, it goes. I'm clocking my time to grow. Yo, let's flourish, but with that ticking turning, while I'm observing the chickens flocking, I'm plucking some strings and knocking, not ducking. I check my stocking. I'm facing my shit while walking. What's popping? And then, as I say popping, I also start this next part. Like, I'm gonna have to just layer it when I record it, but I'm facing my shit while walking, what's popping, and like pop up, get it, like pop up books written, I'm on my job, listen to pockin' some rock explicits, exquisite renditions, oh how the gimmicks have come to play, they ain't running the fucking game, I'll sprint till I'm done with days, lurk in the nighttime, slide like a pipe grind, baby, probably wanna just grind on my pipe fillets, fillets like chips. Mind your chips like expenses. This life expensive and plain. If you make it that way, I'm making my way with what I convey. Yeah, all that really just fucking speaks for itself. I just hit scroll and let my fingers stop on one. Fuck it. I'm gonna just run through the song because I really enjoy it. It's pretty... I don't know. I enjoy it, but it's a little personal. But it's kind of about this last relationship I was just in. But where's the beat? I turned it into just like some insight on the matter, in a sense, for other people going through the same thing. So yeah. This beat is by Cobra. It's called My Way. Is this copyrighted? No, it's not. Yeah, it's called My Way by Cobra. Cobra. Hitting the dab pad, hitting the dab pad, whoa. Yeah. Look. cause you never been a second option. Every second were my only option. Never had thoughts of another till you thought there was another still. Never would've done you like your long lost lovers. I was honest with you, girl. Whoa, I was honest with you. Never tossed it, but you just lost me. Whoa, always plot against the dude. You said you loved me, thought you wanted this too. Damn, now it's fuck that love. Still wanna fuck that bitch. Did I fuck that up? Think I lost that once. On the tip of my tongue, chip on my lid, like liquor blood, no holding back on the back. I make it come. Yeah, I made them miss me. Sheesh, thank you. Take your lessons, please remember these times we spent. We be chillin', posted up. I never posted us, cause only one I was focused on made me numb my love. Let me second guessing, always stressing. Don't know what you want. Try with you, I tried to do exactly what you wanted. Oh, but what you want, who I am, just don't connect. Seen it from the start, let me just say. Even when I'm here alone, you frustrate. Looking back on the past, the fuck stay in mind me. Trying to be open and just going to a dumb place. Girl, you know it's true, you know I chose you. You just told me, why you choosing them? Like who? Don't pretend that it's my fault. We got faults, this ain't some lonesome ant on a lonesome road. Princess, I ain't your toad, no. Missy, but I had to go. True, you pissed, but I had to grow. You good sex, hit me in the low. Toxic, but let me lick it slow. Excess, that's just too much info. Still like fucking cause they don't know you. Girl, let's go now. That shit's unhealthy, yo. Situation with my ex is long gone. There ain't no saving that, you know. I'm just writing this right now for all y'all going through the same, you know. Stay up, family. Know your worth. Know what you want. Go get it. Yeah, when you love someone, better trust them plus, cause your trust backseat in a one-way up on a track. Always find a way to convey. Sometimes what's in my mind I wanna just break everything around me, smash on the memories. Moving up, I don't wanna have no enemies. Part of life, though I see through the evergreen smoke. I just doped, hide what I really need, but I can't find it. Melody sows, remedy booze, temporary use. I know it's true, like fuck that cap, I tip it back. No luck, in fact, I do my dues, do my choose my time. You and I ain't too combined like calling shots, just spew my mind. The problem is you were the girl of my dreams, but I woke up something like that. And there's a little like bridge, whatever you want to call it at the end there, like just a closing type thing or whatever. Boop, 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 boop. From the start, from the butt, you took my heart, baby girl, we grew apart, grew apart. Won't you come about the dark? Yeah, something like that. That's how it's gonna go. The song is gonna be called. The song is gonna be called "Illuminate," but like spelt with the ILL in the beginning is like capitals, like illuminate, like illuminate away from sickness, pretty much type shit. I'm looking for something else real quick, bear with me. I started writing this song. I don't know, I just saw the beat for it. I kind of want to run through it. At least try to anyway. I haven't done it in a few days, but fuck, what's it called? Shit, is this it? No, that's not it. It's about, I'm trying to write it in the perspective of an 80-year-old man, right? Talking about his life. And I'm going to somehow hand it back to myself. But I don't know. I don't know exactly where I'm going to go with it yet. But I don't know, I was just really liking the beat. And when I really like a beat and I know that it's like something that I am gonna use type shit, excuse me, I don't know, I'll usually just start flowing on it right away. See what I pick up on it. You know, I could always just change it, so. Excuse me. In the beginning of this, I'm gonna like start it and then I'm gonna be like, fuck, like, you know, put the pencil scratches and shit and like crumpling up paper and shit, like just scrapping a bunch of stuff before I get into what I'm actually saying. Like, long time coming. Ever since I fuck, and then that's where I like do the first crumple of paper or whatever. It's the little things. Yeah. Oh shit, how did it go that quick? Whatever. I was trying to explain that too much. Yo. It's the simple things in life that mean the most. Going ghost to warm results in life of time spent on the ropes. In a sense, like take some notes and take your time. I mean, go take it, to wait in line. Fuck, dude. I gotta run through this in my head real quick first. Well, I'll just do it out loud since I'm on this. But that's usually how it goes. I gotta do it in my head. And then, yeah. It's the simple things in life that mean the most. Going ghost to warm results and lots of time spent on the ropes. In a sense, like take some notes and take your time. I mean, go take it, to wait in line. We need our faces full of smiles. Meanwhile, a frown resides in history. Miss me with it, a mystery. Yes, it is. When we missing things, get your innings like swinging bat, sing a melody. I was 3 years old in 1933. I've grown. I'm writing this about, fuck, how old would they be? That'd be 60. They'd be like 87 or something like that. 3 years old. Okay, they'd be 90. 3 years old in 1933. Yeah, they'd be 90 years old. I was 3 in 1933. I've grown. Feels like I've seen it all and shown it. These generations keep folding. I'm pouring myself a glass and sitting back looking at it. Used to be a different world. Yeah. I'll just get into it. I think I got it now. It's the simple things in life that mean the most. Going ghost to warm results and lots of time spent on the ropes. In a sense, like take some notes and take your time. I mean, go take it, to wait in line. We need our faces full of smiles. Meanwhile, the frown resides in history. Miss me with it, a mystery. Yes, it is. And we missing things, get your innings like swing a bat, sing a melody. I was 3 years old in 1933. I've grown. Feels like I've seen it all and shown it. These generations keep folding. I'm pouring myself a glass and sitting back looking at it. Used to be a different world. Now it's girls with phones and tablets. The 60s it brought us tablets, but not like the gadgets magic. So it seemed chemical balance, go find it. Like no, it don't matter at the time. I like move so fast, yeah, I knew it back then. Soon it will pass. True facts. I grin, flick. Fuck. What did I gotta get that part perfect, but I say something like no, it don't matter at the time. And like it moves so fast, yeah, I knew it back then. Soon I will pass. True facts. I grin. I flick my matches. Ain't trying to match up with your energy. I'm energized, and every time I think of everything, I lose my mind. Fuck. I don't know. I'm gonna have to. That's all I got written so far. So I'm gonna have to expand on that, or either take that part out. I'm not sure where I'm at with that right now. Fuck. Whoops. Yeah. Just kind of vibing right now. Let's look for another one. Since I don't know what else to do exactly right now. Fuck it, I'm gonna try to run through this one. This is something that I wrote, probably like 2 years ago now. I'm sitting on so much music. It's ridiculous. But I work at a hotel right now, and I'm possibly gonna be moving into. There's apartments in the basement, and I'll be paying literally $300, and everything's included with that. All I have to worry about is getting food for myself. So I won't even have to worry about driving to work. I'll just fucking walk upstairs. Like it'll be a cool deal if it all works out. And there's a fitness room there, like a little gym. So if I don't get myself in shape, having that literally just upstairs, like I'm fucking failing. I'm doing something wrong. I know I'm gonna listen to this while I'm living there if it all works out. So, hey me, go lift some weights or something, bro. Shit, it's gonna play on my phone. It's gonna play on my phone. There we go. Now it's playing not on my phone. This song's kind of whack, but it's not terrible. I'm probably not even gonna do the last part.
Cobra.
Maybe we'll see. This one's also by Cobra. It's called Samurai. Excuse me. Oh shit, that was it. Yeah. All I wanna do is rap, all I wanna do is stack. I ain't talking paper racks, hate the fact. Everybody quick to act like a damn full break. They back for a check, get checked to get your food. That's you doing great, why you need my plate? I'm too far gone on the road, I've drawn too deep with another motherfucker on the lawn. Like an old man shaking his hand, pissed off really hard with his pearls with a blow wristwatch. Breakers, like his raw, slip a nickel in the make it witch sit and talk about it, life is living hell. I'm bound to a trip, been around just a bit. Bouncing a trickle, I'm sounding the clicks. Surrounded by buses being chased by the dicks. Don't come around and push me, end up calling me a dick, yeah. Ha, shit, I guess I probably am. I ain't come back. Comments and all my comments in a slam. I'm grand, well moony, and then it's overhand, man. I got it in a pan. Damn, maybe I'm just conceited, and maybe I'm so depleted. Well, maybe I'm so misled. Damn, get it by lead from mistress. Living in a pan, fucking 6 cents. One pass a piss test, sitting in the can while I write this. Fuckers making plans, all I made all the time. I ain't righteous, but I might just fucking take it overcome it and make me who I am, man. Working at the Kings, I'm progressing through my jams. I'm anxious for the aggression, varieties of anxiety, damn. But that's all I wanna do is to get pumped up, move. This time go psycho, yeah, this that shit. We going wild on the micro. All I wanna do, all I wanna, all that I really wanna do, yeah. What I wanna do, all I wanna, all what I'm gonna, Why so antisocial? Why so pessimistic? Why so detrimental to linguistics? I don't know, it's how I do my business. Feel the limits, break a scale. Fuck your image, I prevail. Had my vision like a rail, like I snorted aboard it, or just watch it fail. Yeah, no, that wasn't flowing how it was supposed to. So I'm not gonna do the rest of that right now. Let's see here. Do y'all watch Joe Rogan? If not, you should. I've been getting more into him recently, but I've always been a fan. Like, dude's fucking dope. I wonder if I'm allowed to play music on here. That's kind of pointless. Like, hey, come join my podcast so you can listen to other people's music. Not pointless, but it's definitely frowned upon in the sense of copyright issues. Like, that's why they don't totally allow it. But, like, at the same time, it'd be cool to just vibe out. Like, you know, I just play some tracks I think are cool. I know of one that's actually not copyrighted. I made a lyric video to it, and I posted it, and it didn't get copyrighted, so that's how I know it's not. I'm gonna just play it. It's called You by Khan. It's a crazy song. That whole, everything he makes is fucking, like, damn.
Yeah. Loud. Knowledge. Nigga. Learn something.
Yeah, this is...
Orbit.
Shit, oops. Yeah, this is called You by Khan. If any of you out there do not listen to Khan, but you really, you like music, I would say go check out some Khan. Let me know what you think.
Let's do it. Yeah. Knowledge. Giving everything I have, it's more personal to make it a relatable vibe. Relax, nah, me never ease back. Please let me do what the fuck that I gotta do. One time, get in line, refine with my moves. You can say that I'm a smooth, young boy, can't lose. I know it, I can try to differentiate the love and the hate, the real and the fake. But either way, I'm lost in the days. I've been a couple, not accustomed to coming up with apologies. The policy is policy, the way that I like it. I'm on a whole nother train of thought for my peace. No sleep, can't breathe, make a cease. I mean, make them fade for the field till they cut, running over, devoted to my art. The heart I can't find it, a fault to the man. I do this with no help. I done built it from the ground, I'm expecting a couple out since I'm mostly silent. Don't approach me, darling. I refuse to trust her, and I'm such and such. It's no sabotaging. Everything is on the up and up. It's all work, no luck. They don't get it. Live my life inside the image I presented the world. There's no mistake within the goals, cause I know what I want. A misinterpretation that they're basing off of a lie. But the fallacy is something I would never supply. I try to keep it all together, but the evil's divide. I needed somebody to speak with. I'm talking to God. A conversation that contains the kindness and love that I really need. Lost on the path that I've chose. Oh, lost on the path that I've chose. Lost on the path that I've chose. I've been exposed. Lost on the path that I've chose. Lost on the path that I've chose. Homie, I just wanna find a way, cause I have lost the will. I can't maintain through the madness, minimize the negative. shit is immeasurable. I know reality, I was a constantly working, I search what I'm certain. I see the signs telling me that I am headed in the wrong direction. Now I'm one way, ducking and dodging through the traffic. I swerve and emerge, immersed in my pity. But the only thing I pray is that people never forgive me and accept me for the man that I am. Gotta make them understand that I play on my position regardless.
It's so fucking clean record, man.
To mix that with emotion, let's make it original. I've been that bastard they never see, a descendant of slaves that were hanging from sycamore stiff with the swift with the swing as the wind starts to breeze. The blood that drip down on the leaves, that's the blossom of strange fruit. See the evil the man do. There's no one left to save you. Try to run and hide, I hope you find a haven. Better way to heaven, heavy heart you carry, can't be healthy for you gotta move on. I've been exposed, lost on the pleather that show, lost on the pleather that show. I've been exposed, lost on the pleather that show, lost on the pleather that show. Try to make it a point, let me explain. My style is not to be categorized. I don't have infinite time. I'm getting older by the second. I reckon if I could stay in college and never dropped out, would I be happier than what I am now? Instead of broke, living with my hands out like a charity case. I'm in a marathon, nigga. It's a hell of a race. I can't keep the pace, so I'ma try to keep the faith that I can actually attain everything I ever wanted. But I'm not talking materials. I never really ask for much. I don't have expectations nor reservations. Stay realistic. I just want respect from my perspective. Impressed with the thoughts I repressed and released on the page, like I process the pain through the pen as a vessel for anything that a nigga ever been through.
Yeah, man, that's calm. Man, that dude is something else. What's this gotten to now? About 40 minutes roughly. It actually cut out and I had to restart it. So right now it reads 7 minutes for me. But I think it was at about 33 when it broke. So, you know, by my maths. By my mathicals. You're what, bro? Oops. Oh shit. Well, I didn't even mean to click on this, but it started playing, so I'm gonna just play it anyway. I think this one did get copyrighted, so I wonder how bad the penalty is. Like, I think I could get sued, but I would imagine that it would be Khan that's suing me. And bro, like, I'm just trying to put people on to your music, so I'm sorry. I'm gonna just fucking play it. Yeah, love you, homie. Play. The song's called Someone. It's from his Blissful Awareness album.
Hey, we your bad, you ain't rich, she ain't bad. That's your bitch, that ain't fast, that's your whip, that ain't I. How you feel? The weight on my shoulders feel like the Titanic. I'm going under, but I try not to panic. When things are turning out the way that you plan them, I'm playing my cards the way that they was handed. I'm raising the risk, taking the rest. Never the world when nobody won't help. Ayy, don't doubt me, nigga, doubt yourself. Ayy, don't hate me, nigga, hate yourself. Ayy, we love greed, we love wealth, we love lies, we love death. We ain't shit. I got tests. How you rest? How you bless? I've been stressed, I've been pressed. I confess, I'm a mess. I say the pain, a compartmentalize. I told my story, the struggle minimize. I paint a picture, my vision maximize. I got some money, my problems multiply. Which way to go, I don't know, I can't decide. I ain't been home like 50, 11 eyes. Reincarnated, been here a couple times. Too much pollution, I couldn't see the signs. I need a light, catch me the zip, show me the way. I'm not convinced, I'm on the fence. Falling again, follow my gut, never retreat. Man of my word, until the end. I play the back. Ways to reiterate it. And nigga, we was never celebrated. Even with the shit we cultivated. To be honest, it was an obligation. Contracts and payments, backstab relations at a loss for patience.
lost for patience.
No exaggeration, my imagination got them fascinated. Niggas wasn't fucking with this shit. I had to go and handle my business. Can you tell that I already been this sick of assistant? Rejected a fleck with a nigga don't need. Yeah, I've been resistant, really resilient, literally brilliant. Cracking the ceiling, back on the building, back on a mission to make 1 billion. And we gon' get there, you know, willing. Check my resume, if you like. Matter of fact, go double check it. If you like, safe to say I'm on another level. Bitch, I'm high. Every day the reaper calling. It's alright. Set up niggas out to destiny and then I manifested every single thing I ever thought. I could go out today and it would be okay cause my spirit is straight and my karma ain't off. I ain't want the diamonds, the glitter, the shine and the shimmer or none of this shit. Shalom, I just got more in tune with who I am. I know that might be hard to comprehend, damn.
Yeah. That was Someone by Khan. That's K-A-A-N. And then Someone from his Blissful Awareness album. Now I heard his name, you know, maybe I just been sleeping on him for not actually knowing this if it's true, but I heard his name means knowledge above all nonsense. And I think that shit's fucking brilliant. And you know, it would make sense why that's his name, because that's what he'd be speaking on. I mean, he's talked about it in multiple songs. You know, there's so much fucking bullshit in this world. You know, it was in that song, You. He's like, and a fallacy is something I would never provide. Like, fucking dude's on some shit, man. I'm looking at this beat right now that I made. I'm gonna just play this and try and run through what I got written to it. And I don't know, I'll probably cut it short after that, unless I come up with some other shit. But I don't know, I'm gonna have to like really start writing down some ideas and stuff for this, because I don't like sitting here not knowing what to say, and I'm sure y'all are like, come on, dude, like, say something. Whoever's listening. So yeah, I'm gonna just do this real quick. I gotta work on this beat a little more when I actually record this song. Like, add some more fucking spice to it type shit. Just make it pop more. Yeah.
Took that first hit, so my whole life flashed. I was on my way to pick up the homie and got smashed. Cut me off like an asshole dude with an axe so rude. I was worried about them, should've worried about me. There's a classroom moves, had adrenaline in the course. I thought I needed a cigarette, but I had to get more of it. Waiting for the authorities, car total down Florida. Homie Denver on his pizza, passing by. If I could, I would honk my horn. Felt so torn, but the whole thing worn. Called up my homie, said let's go hard. Started smoking a joint, spilling out our hearts, reveal our scars. So I put it in story. Fill up all the dark from the start like morning. Do it to the next, like I just stay snoring. Credit to the vets, I don't care who ignores me. Told that story. After that, far from boring, close to death, but I'm still here for me. All that I step on pouring. Next day, tried DMT for the first time, and I met more of me. Thoughts in my head, I'm intuitive. I ain't doing this in harmony. This is all of me. I don't wanna be so wannabe. Gotta be growing and flourishing like some autumn leaves, always ready for a fall. What if it's an RIC? Large scale view, still I feel closed off. I hold on too hard or appeal too far, but that's scars and this me. Everyone I'm different, I hit hard, and the worst thing is when they lingering. Dig in, pick them apart, pick up your picture of difference and kick and rip it apart. That sting, get all of that shit out of my head. Want it dead, I've been so stressed out of my mind. I blind myself from what's ahead when I just cannot break those chains that hold me down. I hold me down, so fuck that shit. I've been upset, but I look back and make a song about it. Get all of that shit out of my head. I want it dead. Been so stressed out of my mind. I blind myself from what's ahead when I cannot break those chains that hold me down. I hold me down, so fuck that shit. I've been upset, but I look back and make a song about it. You know, I'm gonna break some of that down, because I was not really killing that with the delivery. I was taking too many breaths, but I was fucking running out of breath, so I needed to. So what I started this talking about was, took that first hit, saw my whole life flash. I was on my way to pick up the homie and got smashed. Right there, I'm talking about the time I was on my way to pick up my homie, and this dude fucking, he cut me off like an asshole dude with an axe so rude. He just straight cut me off. I was sitting at a red light. It turned green. Obviously, that means fucking go. So I started going, and he was turning left. And, normally it has the arrow for them that turns yellow, and then it turns red before my light turns green. And I saw him coming, but I knew that he had a red light, so I thought he was fucking stopping. Because I was already going. But no, he didn't stop at all. And he just went for the turn and totally cut me off. It was like, holy shit. Like, yeah. But anyway, he cut me off like an asshole, dude, with an act so rude. I was worried about them, should have worried about me. Because I was just more shook. Like, holy fuck, my car just got totaled. Like, that was crazy. And I was like, dude, are you okay? Like, he was fine. He was totally good. He drove away from that shit. Like, I don't know. I should have just looked at that and knew that. Like, it's not a bad thing to be concerned for the other person, but like, he was good and my shit was fucked and nothing came out of this. Like, the cops were like, oh, well, they literally said, oh, we don't handle this. Like, what the fuck do you mean? So like, ugh. I don't know. I should have been like, this dude was he cut me off. He shouldn't have went. Like, I don't know. But I was worried about them, should have worried about me. Like some classroom moves, had adrenaline course and thought I needed a cigarette, but I had to get more of them waiting for the authorities. Car totaled, I'm floored. Homie Denver on his pizza route passing by. If I could, I would honk my horn. My homie Denver, shout out to you, bro, if you ever hear this. He delivered pizzas at the time, and I was literally standing there waiting for the cops to get there because my car was in the middle of the fucking street, just totaled. Yeah, I saw him drive by, and if I could have, I would have honked my horn at him. But obviously I couldn't. Yeah, felt so torn, but the whole thing worn. Called up my homie, said, let's go hard. Started smoking and joking while spilling out our hearts. Like, I don't know, as soon as that, after the tow truck came and whatnot, I got a ride home. And I called up my homies. I was like, yo, let's fucking, like, some crazy shit just happened. Let's fucking kick it. And, yeah. So we started smoking and joking while spilling out our hearts. We were just chilling, freestyle and whatnot. We reveal our scars, try to put it in. I'm going to go back and get that whole flow with it. Smoking and joking and spilling out our hearts. We reveal our scars, try to put it in story. Try to fill up all the dark from the start like morning. Do it to the next like I just hate snoring. Credit to the vets and I don't care who ignores me. Told that story. Because after that, my life was far from boring. Close to death, but I'm still here forming. All that I step, I'm pouring. Next day, tried DMT for the first time and I met more of me. Thoughts in my head, I'm intuitive when doing this in harmony. This all of me, I don't want to be some wannabe. Gotta be growing and flourishing like some autumn leaves. Always ready for a fall. Autumn leaves, they end up falling. Like, just cycle of seasons goes. Always ready for a fall, metamorphosis and all. I see a large scale view, still I feel closed off. I hold on too hard or appeal too far, but that's scars and this me. Every one of them different but hit hard, and the worst thing is when they lingering. Dig and pick them apart, pick up you, picture a different scene. Kick and rip it apart, that sting. And then I get into that. Get all of that shit out of my head, I want it dead. I've been so stressed out of my mind, I blind myself from what's ahead. When I just cannot break those chains that hold me down. But, I hold me down. So fuck that shit, I've been upset. But I'll look back and I'll make a song about it. Like, I don't know, it all pretty much speaks for itself. But, someone hearing that wouldn't have known that I was talking about, some dude cutting me off. I mean, I do kind of put it in there, but, no one would know exactly what I'm saying. It's literally a fucking car accident. And, yeah. And then the next day I tried DMT. And that was interesting. Yeah. What time is it? 2:47 right now. In the AM. 2:47 in the AM. Yeah. Well, you know what, y'all? these are just they're gonna progress into more. And you know, like I was saying, with possibly moving into this place where I work, I'll be getting a 3-bedroom apartment, and I'm gonna be turning one of them into a studio, like a whole, you know, for my music, for this as well. Like I wanna get it set up to where it's like an actual, I don't know, I'm gonna have like microphones and stuff, and I can bring people in if they want. And yeah, maybe I'll make it like an actual video, so I'm not just like sitting here just talking into my phone. And, you know, I could put them on my YouTube and whatnot, you know. But yeah, just turn it into more. And yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna be slick. And like I was saying, it's just gonna keep growing, keep getting I'll get better at it. Pretty much. So whoever is listening right now, like, just bear with me. And I appreciate you big time. Like, because I'm just literally sitting here talking. Like, you don't need to be listening to this right now. You could be doing a million other things, but you are for whatever reason. So yeah, it's just cool. Yeah, all y'all have a wonderful day. Here, I kind of didn't really run through it last time, but and it's pretty simple. Like on Instagram, I'm just Jake Trenier, Jake, and then TRINNEER. That's 2 N's and 2 E's. Trenier. Excuse me. Yeah, just Jake Trenier. No spaces or nothing. That's Instagram. Snapchat is the same thing, just Jake Trenier, but there's an underscore, so it's Jake_Trenier. I don't think there's any capitals or anything. Should be able to find it. Facebook, Jake Trenier. Twitter, you guessed it, Jake Trenier. Yeah, hit me up or something. Let me know, at least let me know you're listening. I'll at least, I don't know, maybe I'll bring you on. I would love to, most likely. I mean, unless you're a creep. But I'm pretty creepy sometimes, I suppose. I don't know. Not really. I'm not really creepy. But, yeah. Hit me up. Shoot me some shit you might find interesting for me to talk about, or yeah, just let me know you're listening or something. Love you all. Have a good night. Or it's technically morning for me right now recording this, but whatever, you know, if you're listening to it in the morning, then have a good day. If you're listening to it at night, then have a good night. And yeah, you understand. I'm stretching this out. So I'm gonna goodbye.